Breaking news: Psychopaths trade war. Top economist furious at Donald Trump illegal economic moves. An internationally recognized U.S. economist has strongly condemned U.S. President Donald Trump for his economic policies abroad, branding them as blatantly illegal and the start of a psychopaths trade war. Jeffrey Sachs, who runs Columbia University's Center for Sustainable Development, blasted Trump's decision to implement stiff tariffs on steel and aluminum imports, a move that was met with anger by U.S. allies including Canada, Mexico and the European Union. In his opinion piece for CCN, Mr. Sachs branded the U.S. president mentally unstable and narcissistic and said the U.S. has probably never before had a delusional president, one who speaks gibberish, insults those around him including his closest associates, and baffles the world. He wrote, "By instinct, we strive to make sense of Trump's nonsense, implicitly assuming some hidden strategy. There is none. Trump's trade actions are blatantly illegal." Mr. Sachs also predicted Trump's policies will have negative effects on the U.S. dollar, and will lead to a rapid increase in the nation's debt. He claimed, "He is a psychopath's trade war. The result will be to undermine the long-term role of the dollar, ratchet up the public debt, and undermine the current expansion through a spiral of protectionist measures and rising uncertainties for business." Mr. Sachs, who was a shortlisted candidate for World Bank president in 2012, had previously issued strong criticism for the 45th U.S. president. He described Trump's inaugural speech at the United Nations General Assembly ugly and provocative. Trump's administration was singled out by some of its closest allies following Washington's steel and aluminum tariffs. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said, "The American administration has made a decision today that we deplore, and obviously is going to lead to retaliatory measures, as it must. Canadians have served alongside Americans in 2 world wars and in Korea. From the beaches of Normandy to the mountains of Afghanistan, we have fought and died together." He added, "Canadians have served alongside Americans in 2 world wars and in Korea. From the beaches of Normandy to the mountains of Afghanistan, we have fought and died together." EU officials declared they won't concede to the U.S. or bow to the threat of the trade restrictions. Cecilia Malmström, EU Commissioner for Trade said, "This is not the way we do business, and certainly not between long-standing partners, friends and allies. Now that we have clarity, the EU's response will be proportionate and in accordance with World Trade Organization rules."